What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Mo, aka Mo Beezy. Feel me? Whoa, now what's so I'm making this video. It's gonna be my first upload. Um, I'm making this. It's like a therapy session for me. I feel like it's some stuff that I need to get out. And I want to save it. I know I could just like upload it to my cloud or whatever, but I want to have access to it whenever I want to. So this is my introduction to YouTube. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is not to judge people, because you never know what you would do in the same situation. If you're not in the situation, you don't know how you would handle it until it's time for you to get in it. And I'm speaking from experience for myself. I have had a journey. I feel a journey of self-discovery of who I am, what I want, what I want to do. To be completely honest and transparent, I don't think I'm done with my journey just yet. I think I'm still in the middle of it, trying to walk it out. I have found out what I do, some of the things that I like and I don't like. Now I'm just trying to come to the point where I'm okay, with acting out these things or just being comfortable with myself. So, yeah. And the reason why I say don't ever judge a person's situation or how they react to certain things is because I grew up as a stud female. That's what I identified as once I came out the closet, which was in like middle school age. I identified as a stud female, and I allowed myself to get put in this box, which was unhealthy. I was trying to live up to other people's expectation of what a stud female looks like. Simply because in my hometown you had either you was a stud or a femme. There was no in between. There was no nothing else. You had two options. And for more tomboys, girls, and they were interested in women, they would just already automatically assume to take on the stud role, which I feel like it's not I don't think we should normalize that. You know what I mean? So I had came to a point where I did not know. I didn't want to just be masculine all the time. And I decided to switch. I decided to change it up. I decided to live in my truth. And living in my truth, again, with the people in my hometown, they automatically assume, you know what I mean, that since I'm switching it up, I'm automatically straight, right? Which is crazy. I never made an announcement, came out and said that, but I can understand why they thought what they thought. And then I got super heavy in church, and yeah, like mentally my space was not good. I was all over the place. And I always said that if I was to join a heterosexual community or whatever that may be, if I identified as straight, that I wouldn't be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? I try to be an advocate and stuff like that. But the circles that I was in, I found myself shrinking to fit in, and that's never okay. Because at that time, you couldn't tell, you couldn't identify, you couldn't look at me and be like, oh yeah, she's gay or used to be gay or anything like I passed. First time in my life, actually, kind of feel good, but I passed. And with that, it came a different responsibility because yes, I need to step up and say something when people have ignorant comments, you know what I mean? But then at the same time, I was like, okay, well, if I say something, then they're going to automatically assume. And at this point in my life, like, I'm passing. So I would find myself shrinking in certain situations, like not giving an opinion at all, or, trying to change the subject or something like that, just to avoid addressing how I actually feel about what they said. And I think all of these feelings are coming back up recently because I've started hanging out with some new people and stuff like that, and I'm open and honest about who I am and what I like and just who I am. And I found that both of these individuals have made like homophobic comments, and it's like driving me insane, and I haven't had to deal with it in such a long time, and I really don't know how I feel about it. Like it's and I kind of feel like it's maybe karma because when I was in those situations, I didn't say anything, I just let the blatant ignorance just continue. So I feel like it's kind of karma. Even when I say something about it, like even this morning, one of the young ladies, she made a comment. She was like, I texted her and I was like, yeah, hopefully we can be friends. You seem cool. And she was like, yeah, just don't be with that weird shit. And I was like, just so we're clear, what weird shit are you talking about? And she was like, don't try to shoot your shot at me, because I ain't with that weird gay shit. And I'm like, every gay person don't want every motherfucking body they see. Like, that's clear ignorance. It's clear, that's, I don't know, it made me mad. Because I'm like, damn, she just called me weird too. Like, that's what you see me as? That's what you think of me as? It's weird? Either way, I was like, girl, okay. But, and then it was another young lady. She was saying, like, how she would go and download some pages, or not download, but visit some pages or add herself to like certain groups, because she wants to understand. And when she first said it, I'm not gonna even say understand. When she first said it, I took it as she just wanted to understand. But her actual words was, I want to know what possession came over y'all to do that. And at that point, I was like, okay, let me get off the phone. What possessed me? Nothing possessed me. It's who I am. Like, do you think people, don't get me wrong, people do choose this life, but they don't choose it if they don't have to. I tried so hard, Jesus, I tried so hard to live a straight life. I did, and I was miserable. I did it for 6 years. 6 years. Anytime a man touched me, I just was repulsed. I felt like anytime that I had sex with a guy, I felt like I was being violated. I didn't like them touching me, kissing me, anything like that. But I tried it simply for my family. Simply for my family. And it's crazy because my family treated me a whole lot better when they thought